Hey guys, thank you for having me. Just introducing myself real quick, Christina Rogers. I am a parent to two teenagers, fun times, 13 and 15-year-old. I also am a nurse, a NICU nurse over at Kennestone and Wellstar Kennestone. I live in Marietta, Georgia, and I'm running for school board in Marietta, Georgia. One of the reasons I'm running for school board is, like Matt, I first got interested in what the school board was doing when I started hearing about books being banned. So I started attending the meetings, hearing what was going on, doing a little background work, like why are we banning these books? Why are we picking these books in particular? And found out a lot of local gossip that was very interesting. I know you guys have probably heard of Moms for Liberty and Moms of Liberty. So we have kind of a church in Marietta that runs that same line of thought and is trying to get into all the small municipal positions to get that power to make those choices for our students, for our families. Those choices being who they are allowed to love, who they are allowed to marry, what they are allowed to read, what they need to look like. And my two kids they're my life. And they are not typical kids. I have my youngest, my 13-year-old, is gender fluid. So all this banning of books that seem particularly focused on our LGBTQ plus community was hitting our family pretty hard. My child would come home being bullied at school. And I knew the bullying is a reflection of what the parents are talking about or what the other kids see in school. Kids are not born to be prejudiced or to bully or discriminate. They learn it from somewhere. And when these books started getting banned, it was just reinforcing that dialogue. So I stepped up and I said, hey, why are we doing this? Never got any good reasons why. Everybody was just like, oh, parent choice. But we weren't listening to the educators or to the families and people who are represented in those books. So I just felt the need to step up and do something. So that's why I'm running. I also believe that with all the changes that are going on the federal level, that's going to affect our Department of Education is going to affect our school funding. Students with disabilities are directly hit by that, so it's very important that we participate at these local municipal levels. That's where you're going to be able to make the most change. So going to vote, we've got